Andrea Gibson is no longer with us in body, but their words, their courage, and their light remain forever etched in our souls. Today, we remember the life of one of the most impactful poets of our time, a soul who used their art to challenge norms, heal pain, and help others find meaning in their deepest struggles. Andrea Gibson, aged 49, passed away peacefully in their home in Boulder, Colorado, surrounded by immense love. Their wife, Megan Falley, their mother and father, 4 ex-girlfriends, dozens of friends, and their beloved 3 dogs. It was not just a goodbye. It was a sacred gathering of connection, history, and deep affection. Known as Colorado's Poet Laureate, Andrea was not just a writer. They were a movement, a force, someone who turned pain into purpose and fear into poetry. From exploring gender identity, mental health, politics, to the deeply personal journey through terminal ovarian cancer, Andrea's work was unapologetically raw, tender, and revolutionary. Andrea and Megan Falley's story became the heart of the Sundance-winning documentary, Come See Me in the Good Light, a title that now reads like a whisper from beyond. The film, set to premiere on Apple TV Plus later this year, explores Andrea's final years, their battle with cancer, and the enduring love between them and Megan. The documentary includes a hauntingly beautiful original song written by Andrea in collaboration with Sarah Bareilles and Brandi Carlile. During the Sundance screening in January, Andrea stood before the crowd and admitted they never thought they'd live long enough to witness this tribute. But they did, and they left a legacy. In one of their last poems, Love Letter from the Afterlife, Andrea wrote, "Dying is the opposite of leaving. When I left my body, I did not go away. That portal of light was not a portal to elsewhere, but a portal to here. I am more here than I ever was before." Words like these aren't just poetry, they're medicine. To those facing illness, loss, or identity struggles, Andrea became a lighthouse in the darkest storms. In another piece titled How the Worst Day of My Life Became My Best, they reflected, "When I realized the storm was inevitable, I made it my medicine." Andrea transformed suffering into wisdom, reminding us that even the worst pain can carry a purpose. Their work wasn't just art, it was survival for many. A mother named Linda Williams Stay recalled the first time she saw Andrea perform, a decade ago, in a San Francisco bar. Her son Aiden took her to the show, and something incredible happened. As Andrea lit the stage with emotion, humor, and truth, Linda understood her son, who later came out as transgender, in a deeper way. "My son this morning, when he called, we just sobbed together. He said, 'Mom, Andrea saved my life.'" When Linda was later diagnosed with cancer, it was again Andrea's poetry that comforted her. That very same son returned home to care for her. And to celebrate their journey and the LGBTQ+ community, Andrea performed in St. George, Utah, leaving a lasting impact on a town that needed their light. Comedian Tig Notaro, who was both an executive producer on the documentary and Andrea's close friend of 25 years, shared, "The final days of Andrea's life were painful to witness, but they were also some of the most beautiful moments of connection I've ever seen." She described Andrea's voice as the essence of an old-school, genuine rock star. Colorado Governor Jared Polis echoed these sentiments, calling Andrea truly one of a kind, with a gift to connect with people from all walks of life. Andrea's poems were not just words, they were lifelines. Their verses gave LGBTQ youth in small towns a reason to hope. They helped cancer patients sit with fear and still feel joy. They gave the grieving a voice, the forgotten a face. They once wrote, "Will the afterlife be harder if I remember the people I love or forget them? Either way, please let me remember. And we will remember you, Andrea. In every protest, in every slam poem, In every queer kid who dares to dream and every soul who finds peace through pain, your words will whisper forever. Andrea Gibson may have left this world physically, but their spirit, their work, their light remains in every heart they've touched. To all those struggling, grieving, or growing, pick up their poetry. Read it out loud. Let it hold you. Because Andrea Gibson didn't just write poems. They gave us permission to live. Dying is the opposite of leaving. Andrea Gibson. Rest in power, Andrea. Let us know in the comments, which Andrea Gibson poem changed your life? Subscribe for more life stories and tributes that matter.